The only reason he said he couldn't get more was because there was a weather delay. There was lightning. So there was a lightning delay. So his eating schedule was thrown off, according to him.
Ah, I see. Sometimes your eating schedule for your hot dogs is thrown off a bit. You know what else is throwing me off? Fact?
Jordan playing Jin?
No. Jordan's actually been, for once in his dear little life, has been playing Jin consistently for the last, like, 3 weeks. I don't know how to feel. Because usually Jordan changes character every bracket. But let's see, can he overcome
I might just start
the
doing
Marshall
that
menace?
to be funny.
It would
Here
be
we
funny.
go.
It would
Jordan
be funny.
versus Marshall.
Also, we're going to have a pretty stacked bracket today, and the fact that Tanner is gone, and everyone left is like of equal skill level, so don't really know who is going to take it. I also only have half of my audio, which I think Ash is dealing with right now. There we go. That sounds beautiful. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And also as beautiful as that pressure here by Fennec. Marshall's got Jordan locked in the corner. Ooh, nice call in the jump out. Doesn't manage to convert it into a knockdown, though, and he's lost control of the corner. Oh, gets the counter hit, but Jordan spends the burst early. Now that does get him back control of the corner. Going to OD through the overhead. Nice punish here from Marshall.
OD through the snowflake was really good, too.
Yeah, it's time for the meme circle, but the meme circle has ended early, like my hopes and dreams.
Meme Spear ends early, doesn't get the punish. Jordan, really good approach from Marshall.
Yeah, no, called out that fireball, easy peasy.
Jordan's trying to keep it more of a full screen, mid-screen game until he can really get the read on this, I'm thinking.
But Jordan's got the conversion off that. I like how he's been really relying on the uppercut early, kind of conditioning Marshall to potentially block it, or he can just keep getting hits until the next 5 years.
No tech from Marshall, which I think is probably a good idea there. It keeps you going for EXDP.
Forgot the hit behind him. Oh my god, the reset.
And the grimiest button you've ever seen.
Absolutely disgusting. Got the cross-up reset there. That was disgusting.
Probably one of Jin's nastiest buttons, I'd say.
Jordan has got the technology today, but unfortunately I dropped on the combo. But we're going back and forth. We're dropping combos on either side.
Goes for air grab.
Hello. Hi. I'm commentating. Was nearly abducted.
Well, in the time of your abduction, Marshall, one good combo, and now we're back to playing neutral, where I feel it's pretty even. Jordan's trying to keep Marshall out using those big buttons. Meanwhile, Marshall not caring. It's additive.
It do be the purple throw. But honestly, you're going to see a lot of that today, folks. All of us are very bad at breaking throws. I got to be dreadfully honest.
You will see a lot of throws working. Unfortunately.
So,
fortunately for me, I use them like a net play warrior, but...
Oh! Okay, there we go.
Oh,
okay, I was very
burst.
scared he was going to miss that punish there. But yeah, Jordan does invest the burst. Though actually, I don't know. The burst was good to get the pressure off, but he is up around, and now he's going to be very down in resources, potentially in the second. So while I did kind of save him from the situation, I think it puts him in a really bad spot for the next round here.
Well, if it goes to round 3, they're going to be about even on burst. So I'd say it's worth it to... It's not worth it to eat that grab, but it's worth it, in my opinion, to spend the burst there, because now you're even on resources, a little ahead because you got your ass kicked.
But nice little conversion here from Marshall early on. Oh my god, the cross-up. Absolutely disgusting. Going to pull him back into the corner if he doesn't drop the combo.
That is really hard to do. I've tried to do that a few times just because Hazama looked cool, but that's really hard.
Oh yeah, no, Hazama is like incredibly inconsistent and like way too much work. Okay, purple throw broken. We're improving, boys. On the fly.
I think that was 5 E that Jordan threw out right below Marshall. Unfortunately, you're not Azrael. That won't work.
Oh, gets the counter hit.
Counter hit.
They're going to convert this into a lot. And he does have his burst back, too, so potentially go back into an OD if he needs to escape any pressure or can use it to finish off. But, oh, my God, yeah, gets the burst out. No baits here. But huge life lead and advantage here for Jordan. But, oh, my God, Marshall has so much meter to spend if he wants to go into it. Ooh. Oh, my God, just EAs immediately. Well played there from Jordan to get out of the situation. But Marshall did have a lot of meter to spend there. Unfortunately, was not able to turn that situation into something for him.
Yeah, I think not a better option, but another one that would have beaten that is just back off a little and go for half-screen command grab.
Yeah, they're definitely having access to rapid cancel there, too, just sort of giving him a lot of different options.
Yeah, but with the power of hindsight, we can say that.
Exactly.
But in the moment, I think they were equally good decisions. Jordan getting a hit here now. Not getting much.
Hits him out of the air. Now that is playing air footsies right now. Nice
Yeah.
blocks on the chains here from Jordan, though, not letting himself get caught out in neutral here.
Yeah. Jin's air sword is really good for just clashing with chain and locking Hazama down. JC from Jin is really good for that too, because it's such a long button.
Yeah, no, as you just highlighted right there, is the air fireball has been like kind of completely denying the approach that Marshall's attempting to use. A nice block on
Goes
the
for
cross up.
Goes forward throw, not back throw.
Yeah, that's the anime gamer mentality. Oh my god, gets a counter. Does it turn
Gets
into more?
caught in the toes.
Ooh, yeah, that's hard to convert up in the air there. But Marshall does have a ton of meter. If he, but he had 2 counter hit situations that he has to convert into more, has 1 more.
Goes for the burst.
Yeah, Jordan doesn't invest the burst here. Marshall is in dire straits, but he does
Air
have the
snow
resources
play.
to do this. If he can turn 1 more hit, maybe just potentially a counter hit, is all he needs to finish this off.
Yeah, all Marshall needs is 1 good read on when he's going to throw a button out at full screen.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh no, investment. Oh, it's a hero burst of all time,
hero
baby.
burst.
Oh, and
Oh,
just gets
Jin
anti-aired
DP.
out of that. Little DP action. Don't got to play RPS if you just smack it. Though he does have a DP invuln option out of that stance.
Yeah, he does. Jin DP is very strong, though, just from what I've dealt with personally. All of the DPs cover different angles, and so they're really good for locking down any weird Hazama mix that might come up.
No, exactly. And just good air movement here from Jordan. He's really not letting Marshall kind of do his signature style where he's in the air floating around with the chains. The air fireball has been like a key tool in doing that. But Marshall does finally find his way in, gets the hit. Oh, goes the cross up. Good block from Jordan.
Goes for the overhead. Anime players do not block those.
No, sir. Ooh, little drop there, but as we kind of highlighted earlier, that's a very hard combo to do. Marshall needs this. This needs to finish it off. There we go. He gets the combo he's been struggling with the whole match, and it rewards him with the round win.
Both players going to have burst at some point in this round.
Oh, exactly.
But Jordan gets to start with it. Going towards the corner.
Ooh.
Using burst. Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, that was actually a really cool
Just
change by
smacks
Marshall, though, because he's been traditionally just trying to go across the top of the screen with his chain, but instead he went for the downward angle.
Yeah.
Just denied Jordan from being able to contest him.
Goes
There
for
we
the
go.
option that beats DPs. The low does do that.
And he's got all the meter in the world, too. Oh, it's not
was
additive.
Almost additive.
Jordan, unfortunately, is a uni player. Will tech the throws more than any of us. Ooh, nice anti-air.
Jordan smoked by the anti-air.
And a big change Marshall's been doing is he's just been denying that aerial movement Jordan had earlier. You'll just notice the lack of air swords Jordan was able to put out was just because Fennec was changing how he was using his chains in the air.
Yeah, Hazama's really good at adapting to anything your opponent might be doing. We'll just have to see if Jordan can adapt as well.
Exactly. Oh, nice jump in here. As you see now, that's how Jordan's playing around it too. He's going for more of just the standard, just straight up in the air jump, potentially double jump. He's just bait out this chain movement from Marshall because he's been doing air to ground chain. That's been his big adaptation, and Jordan is now denying that.
Jordan using overdrive, not getting anything from it, but he is winning resources.
But yeah, you'll see how like he went back to the sword game, and it's just not working because Marshall is still on using the air to ground chains, and that completely denied him and set up the situation he's in.
No tech. Probably for the best, because it led to that.
Okay, oh, resets! Nice little tick throw here. Jordan is carrying him all the way to the wall, potentially. Oh, sword card just hits meaty! And the active flow is paying off so well. He's got his burst back. Oh, does not confirm out the counter hit, though, and gets back to the thing, it just invests the burst! Just
14 damage, that's going to be huge.
That's a lot. Okay, but Marshall does have the meter.
Oh,
no, just went for the anti-air, but Jordan baited it out with his air
Jordan
movement.
finish
Oh,
it?
no,
No,
he dropped
Jordan
the combo,
drops it,
but
but he goes for the throw.
We don't tech those, boys.
We do not tech those. We are anime players.
We are anime players.
Blaze Blue players, specifically. Jordan might tech those.
Yeah, Jordan kind of nasty with it. Ooh, counter hit. Okay, that's going to give Marshall control of the corner here. We're going to see how he's going to deal with these situations. He's done a good job of locking Jordan down early, but
Tries to go for
the drop. Invest the burst early. Oh, he waited out the DP.
Oh,
Let's go.
Knives are really good to catch that DP because it does move you back.
Yes.
Jordan
Great.
not dropping it this time. Not going for any fancy side switches, just choosing to get damage and get out of the corner.
Ooh, launches him. Okay,
Air
going to give Jordan.
unblockable. You're going to need to use barrier there. Kyotenjin, let's see what comes of that.
Yeah, let's see if Marshall can get the side switch combo to throw him back in the corner. It keeps it simple, nice, and Shrimple this time. Stabs, tries to go for the meaty, Jordan to latex, and that is going to escape him from it. Jordan with the air hit. Confirms it a bit more, but no, doesn't get more on the counter hit. Marshall's back to zoning with his chains, and he changed up his approach again, caught him on the ground with the cross-up. Fantastic play from Marshall there, because Jordan was trying to move under the air-to-ground chain he thought was coming for, and Fennec just instead mixed it up and found the cross-up he needed.
Yeah,
Ooh, speaking of which, that was a hell of a block on that.
Yeah, J2C is really good at just crossing you up when you don't think it will. Jordan tries to go in and punish the invuln, but just not happening.
Okay, now Jordan is kind of in the gate.
Jordan chooses to go for a reset.
Was in the driver's seat, is keeping the pressure on here. Oh, he doesn't air though. He could have committed to a button to push Marshall back into the corner, but Jordan has found the OD to get him a hit. And oh my god, what's the reset? Whiffs the DP, that was so dangerous!
Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, he needs to burst there. Jordan would have got enough meter in the combo to potentially kill off of that. Oh, no, he's going to whiff punish off of that, and that's probably going to be it as long as it does not drop here, and there we go.
It.
Jordan
really strong showing from both of them, though.